Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. Clone Wars Season 7 has been pretty spectacular so far. I am like keeping my fingers crossed for this one because I want so badly to be happy and optimistic about this. And there's just that little part of me that's going like, it's Clone Wars. This is about the clones. It's not going to end well. I don't know if you could even hear that. Basically, I'm afraid that something is going to give, and this is not going to be the happy ending that it kind of seemed to be in the last episode. But I really hope I'm wrong about that. So I will briefly get into how I felt about the last episode and just how I'm feeling about this arc in the season so far. And honestly, I think that the best is yet to come, to be honest. But I'm really enjoying it so far. And before I get into all of that, I just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, really liking the arc so far. And like I said, I'm kind of surprised that we ended up where we ended up in the last episode. So basically, like, the last scene of the episode is, like, they find Echo, and Echo is, like, I wouldn't say he's in great shape or anything, but, I mean, he's alive. He's barely conscious, kind of. I mean, he's definitely, like, he's not dead. And I think what I was really expecting is, like, this to be a tragic ending, and I'm still kind of holding my breath on it, to be honest, because, you know, we still don't know the specifics of his condition. It kind of seemed like he recognized Rex. You know, everything I saw would tell me he at least has some, you know, it's not like he has no memories or anything like that, but we do know that he was, like, reliving, it felt to me like he was reliving a lot of, like, his last moments before this happened to him, over and over, and I have to wonder what that does to somebody's, like, mental condition. You have to wonder what this whole thing does to somebody's mental condition, and I think that's probably what we're going to explore a little bit more in the next episode. I am to understand that the arc ends in 2 more episodes, so this one and the next one. So I'll just be really curious to see, because if I had to put money on it, I'm so sorry to be pessimistic. I hate being pessimistic, but if I had to put money on it, I'd say, like, this is not going to be a traditional happy ending. Something's going to give, you know, like, either he's not going to remember anyone, or he is going to be, like, just really driven to the point where he's not himself anymore. I don't know. I really, really, really hope, I'm putting it out there now, I really hope I'm wrong about all of that. I also, just before I get into it, you guys know how I felt about the Anakin and Padme scene. A couple of you pointed out, like, did you notice the little bump? It's funny because when I watched the trailer, I noticed the bump. I remember, like, that, it was one thing I distinctly remember, like, because I remember thinking, like, wait, then what is the timeline for this? Because what is that, like, where is this with episode 3? And that stood out to me. When I watched last time, I kind of, like, noticed it, but to be to be honest, I'm like, you know, I just don't want to call it out. Like, what if she just, you know, it happens to all of us. What if it's like a pizza and not a baby? And I'm like, ew, Padme's pregnant. I just wouldn't want someone to call out, you know, if I had a pizza belly, which I do. So I really, you know, I was trying to act out of decorum, I guess, for Padme. And you guys have pointed out it was not pizza. It was a baby bump. Very slight, though. So I guess what they're trying to tell us is this is not very, what would that be? Like, couple months, maybe? Like 3, I don't know. But I don't think you show very much in, like, your first couple of months. So that's kind of like, I guess you could sort of gauge the timeline of where we're going, like, off of that. Unless it's much later and she just didn't have much of a, no, because they showed like later on in episode 3. So no, it's very, very early on. I think that much is clear. But I love that whole thing. I love the whole thing between them. What was I going to say? Oh, I loved Anakin and Rex, and Anakin being like, oh, I just don't want you to like get too invested in this personally. And I was just over here like, Anakin. Oh my goodness. But I do love their friendship though an awful lot. Still not totally sure of like where this lands then with episode 3. I'm sure you guys probably are privy to that info, and if you will bless me with that in the comments, that would be great. I doubt it's going to affect anything, like, for me to know the exact placement, but it is kind of interesting because okay, it's been a long time since I saw episode 3, but didn't she tell him, that she was pregnant in episode 3? Does he, like, know already in this? Is this taking place between scenes? Episode 3? Perhaps, I don't know. But I mean, she definitely had a bump there, though. I don't know. We'll get there. I'm not worried about it. But anyway, I just wanted to point it out because, like, yeah, I kind of noticed, but I was trying to be polite. Just, you know, it happens, you guys. I'm not going to call it out. Anywho, really excited to see what's going to happen next in terms of this whole story with Echo. Without further ado, what do you say we just go ahead and jump right into the next episode of Clone Wars? Let's do this. It's so jarring getting the Disney logo each time instead of just like going right into Clone Wars. I think our sound is fine. We'll see. All right, Groove and Track Wisdom. Survival is one step on the path to living. Okay. Oh my God. They have not missed a beat with the... They have not missed a beat with the action.
I'll check on Rex. We cannot disconnect him from this computer system.
Okay.
It's too weak to walk. Very disoriented.
Yeah.
Doesn't even remember how he got here.
Okay.
Remembers being at the city.
He remembers that. Mm-hmm.
Any word on the extraction squad?
Oh! Oh, they kind of look... Oh, look at the... They kind of have like a different look, these droids.
Jack, how much longer?
Not... Oh, dang it. Oh, Hila Echo looks terrible. He looks real bad. I mean, how could she look good in a situation like that? But I mean...
We have them completely surrounded, sir.
Send in the decimator.
Oh no, that I don't like the I don't like the sound of the decimator. I don't like Oh crap. It's cutting right through. Son of a gun. Alright, Tech. Oh, alright. Well, there was one more door. That's good. It'll at least buy us a few, like, probably seconds. Oh. He's like oh God, that's gotta hurt. Oh my God. Echo. Oh.
Rex. What is it? An exhaust vent. It leads to the cooling systems.
Wow. He's alright. He's way more like with it than I thought he would be. He's like surveyed the area. He's joking. This okay. I
should get it open.
Whoa.
Now how do we get up there?
Oh, I can help with that.
Oh. Are we? Oh my God, we're literally just throwing people. We're just throwing people.
The room appears to be empty.
Oh no! Uh-oh!
They took it. Techno-Union property.
Are you referring to Echo?
Research. How did you know what was up here, Echo?
Well, they got access to my memory. And I got access to the Techno-Union database. All that
there you
plans, inventory, building schematics, everything.
You are amazing.
Find us a safe way out of here.
Yeah.
Well, there is a way.
Landing pad on that other building.
So you think there's a ship there we can steal? Well, I hope there's a ship we can steal.
Yeah.
I hope this trip isn't fun. Uh-oh. I looked.
Don't!
I'm gonna be sick.
No! Don't be sick in the helmet!
Rebecca, we're almost there.
Oh, this poor guy. So just talk yourself through it. You're alright. You're okay. Oh, crap! No! Oh my god.
Brilliant idea? I do have a brilliant idea.
Really?
Hang in here. Attacked us. I recorded the creature's distress call.
Oh.
It's a hobby.
Oh, but Echo just like got unhooked and was like, hey, guess what? I'm a boss. Echo was always boss. But I like was not expecting him to be like, oh yeah, I have like the whole thing in my head and
Having to shake those droids.
okay.
How do I steer this thing?
This Anakin's like a natural pilot, but maybe not so much with like organic organic.
Their leader is impressed we tamed the Keeradaks, but he wants to know why we returned here.
Tell him we had no choice. Tell him that we wore out our welcome in purple.
Not yes, you did.
If I know Tambor, he'll come after us. Us and the Poltex with everything he's got.
Great. We didn't want this.
What's he saying, Tech?
He says we have broken our word. We have brought the war to his village. You're right. The Techno-Union claims it's neutral, but they have chosen sides. Now, your people have to choose.
Basically.
Couldn't have said it better, Rex.
Take the reinforcements and bring back my experiments.
The fact that they just look at Echo like he's just like scientific property, but then again, like all the clones are kind of like just there for a certain reason when you really think about it. Of course, it's certainly not nearly as cut and dry as this situation is, but... Oh. Ah! That is a very efficient way. Sometimes the best solution is the most simple. Throw a boulder. Roll a boulder. It's not, I know it's kind of immature to say, but like, we didn't start it. We're just coming in to get our person back. Wow. They have like their own theme. This is definitely like a soft kind of pilot, I feel like, for the Bad Batch. So here's a question. Will the Bad Batch, will Order 66 affect them too? Or did that not work for them? They probably all have it. But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Will they also... I don't know. I don't know when the series takes place, so... If Echo dies here, guys, I will Hulk smash my equipment. I'm not kidding. Cause he's totally fine. He's like better than fine. He's great. Aside from being like emaciated and everything. But I mean, like, I just was expecting a lot more tragedy, and now I'm like, I'm scared he might not make it out. I don't know, I'm just being a pessimist. I'm being a big old pessimist. Don't mind me.
Don't worry, General. Voice and I can handle it. Hunter, Wrecker, you're with me.
Nice. Oh, I feel like we've kind of like earned their respect as well and trust throughout this whole thing. Like, we're working together a lot better with the Bad Batch guys.
How do we get up there?
Echo didn't miss a beat.
No, not again.
Ah! We're just throwing people. You know, for someone who doesn't like heights, he loves throwing people in the air. Is there something there, perhaps? Psychologically speaking? Oh no. Way to go.
Compete with a Jedi.
Yeah, Anakin clean house pretty fast there.
Force has failed.
We must find a way to recoup on our investment.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming after me. That's what brothers do. Sorry it took so long. Hopefully it's gonna be just like old times.
I hope so. so too. Oh no. Why would you say that though? Because now I feel like there's, oh no. He's like, can it?
Just like old times.
I don't like that. I feel like that's ominous. Oh, guys. I was really hoping I was just being a silly pessimist here. I was really, really hoping. All right, you guys. That was so good. I gotta say, it was it was really jarring to me just to go in and kind of have everything better than I expected. I know that sounds weird to say. It sounds really, really pessimistic, but it was, I kind of spent the whole thing just sort of waiting for something to happen. And I got to the end of the episode and I'm like, he's fine. He's joking. He's like fighting again. Now he has like all these plans in his head. So like he's helping us get out. He's like fully lucid, fully himself. Everything is great. And I'm like, oh, guys, I guess it really was just me. And that last scene showed me. I really hope that it's just, you know, it can't ever really be like that because I've been away so long and I have this like, I mean, the mental ramifications have got to be really, really severe. You know what I mean? Possibly, I hate to even say this out loud, but I mean, is it possible that like he knows he has like a limited lifespan or something because of all of this? Or I don't know. I just feel like there's something more to it. And I didn't like the way they said they were going to recoup their losses either. I don't know. I mean, we got him away and he's not connected to them anymore, but is it really so out there to think that they did something to him to where he could be still controlled somehow or something? I don't know. I think maybe I'm just letting my imagination get away with me. It could just be the simple fact of like all this time apart and, you know, being hooked up to this vast network and for like however long. It's been a while, I think. It's been a while. But I don't know. I think there's still just going to be some sadness no matter what. Really hoping this isn't just going to be like they brought Echo back just to take him. I just feel like they might go there, guys. I just feel like they might go there. I just feel like whenever it's the clones, we should just expect some kind of heartbreak. I don't know. They just never catch a break. I also was wondering during this episode, like, will the Bad Batch be susceptible to Order 66 in the same way as other clones? I mean, they're still clones. That was still implanted at a very, very, you know, early stage of their development. So I'm guessing probably yes, but I don't know when Bad Batch takes place. And I feel like I heard maybe it takes place after the Clone Wars. I could be wrong about that. I guess I'll find out when I start watching it, which will be after Rebels. I think. When do I watch? Yeah, I'm pretty sure after Rebels. Maybe not. Maybe it all takes place during the, I don't know. Like it's we're just getting that part of the series where I'm like, God, we're so close to it all coming to like just a brutal end. Kind of makes me like super bummed about anything related to the clones right now because I just kind of like know where it's headed. But for now, Echo is great. He's doing fine. We definitely need to get him like healthy physically again, but it's fine. Everything's gonna be like old times. I don't know. I sense an ominous future, you guys. This whole thing is headed in an ominous direction, but the episode itself was awesome. I really liked it. Just getting to see everyone in action. Anakin in action is always a sight to behold. Echo doing great was great to see. And I'm sure there will be more coming in terms of his condition and his role to play here, and also whatever they meant by recouping losses, because that cannot be good, and I don't like it. I don't like the whole thing. So, great episode. I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed for now and try not to be pessimistic. But I think the next one is the last episode of the arc, so whatever is gonna happen, I have a feeling it will be wrapped up next time. So yeah, guys, great episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today, and please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.